What's up guys, it is Saintsfan and welcome to another GTA 5 Q&A. Today I'm going to be answering a bunch of questions that you guys asked me on Twitter about the Finance and Felony update, and the most important one is when it's coming out. This one I got asked a lot. I figured I would let you guys know because apparently there's a lot of people coming back to the game and they want to play the DLC right when it drops. So normally DLCs for Rockstar release at 10 a.m. UK time, which is 5 a.m. Eastern, 4 a.m. Central, and 2 a.m. Pacific. Sometimes it's not right on those numbers, sometimes it's like 30 minutes after, sometimes it's even a little bit before. Also, if you play on PC, for whatever reason, it feels like Steam doesn't get the updates right when the consoles get the updates. But if you had to set an alarm, I would say for those times, 4 Central, 5 Eastern, 10 UK, 2 Pacific. Also, I will be live streaming a spending spree, a giant spending spree. We're going to be spending all the money, buying everything when the DLC does drop. So if you guys are up, definitely come check out the stream because it's going to be a lot of fun. Next question we got from Franco. What are you most excited for in this update? I don't know if I actually answered this one yet, to be honest. And what I'm most excited for is probably just to see how, like, CEO, like, that whole gameplay mechanic works. I really did like the VIP system, and if they are going to expand on that and make it a lot better and a lot cooler, I mean, you can own your own organization now and actually sell things. I'm really excited to see how that works in the gameplay we have already. Dom, how do you think we'll become a CEO? I figured it's going to be similar to how the VIP system works, where you just go into your interaction menu or maybe you have to call someone. I don't think it's going to be like really complicated. I think you are going to need a certain amount of money in your bank account to become a CEO, kind of like how VIPs work, but I think it'll be pretty straightforward. Ethan with the next question that I didn't even really think of, but he brings up a good point. Do you think this DLC will have tunables for the 4th of July update? And if there are, I will say, we will know about them on the PC, and I will be able to spawn them in and showcase them to you guys, whether it's new clothes, cars, or whatever. But I'm willing to bet there will be, because that's kind of how the recent DLCs have gone. They've dropped the DLC, and then a few weeks later, they just flick some switches in the tunables, you know, so to speak, and some new cars come out. That's how the Valentine's Day DLC came out. So I'll definitely keep an eye on that and keep you guys updated. Darren with the next one. Do you think there will be any exclusive VIP, I'm going to say /CEO vehicles? This is something that, and I think I'm going to touch on this topic in another question, but I feel like in the trailer they left a few things out, and some of those few things could be some new cars maybe or some new vehicles, but I feel like the giant armored truck, I feel like that, and even like the vans and some of these other cars that they showed in the trailer, like a lot of the armored ones, I feel like those are going to be CEO exclusive. And I think it would be a lot better if they were CEO exclusive. Like maybe you have a garage underneath your CEO headquarters, and that's where you can store, that's the only place where you can store these CEO exclusive vehicles. It would give you another reason to become a CEO because you have access to these vehicles, which in turn, especially if you need money to do that, would make Rockstar more money with shark cards. So I think it's a win-win for everyone there, and that's kind of what I hope. So yeah, I do think there will be some exclusive vehicles. Jake, when do you think more customization might be brought into the game? Those drum mags seem like a good sign for custom guns. Yeah, that's kind of an interesting thought. I didn't really think anything of it, but now that you mention it, I wonder if instead of adding more guns, because we didn't see any new guns in the trailer, maybe they'll just give us some more customization and sort of flesh out the guns we already have. Because if you think about it, we really don't need any new guns. I mean, we have everything that we could possibly need in the game already. So yeah, maybe they will give us a lot more customization for guns. That'll be cool to see as well. Broclaw with the next one. Do you think we'll get a new sports classic car? Because every big update has had one so far. Like I mentioned earlier, I definitely think there's going to be some sort of secret vehicle that they didn't show in the trailer that's going to be released. I could be wrong, but I kind of have a feeling for whatever reason that that's going to happen. Whether it is a sports classic or some other one, I don't know. What would be cool, since we got like the vans and stuff, instead of introducing another sports classic, because we have a ton of those, how about some like new off-road cars? That would be pretty awesome. Slug with the next one. Do you think this DLC would work better if it used actual crews instead of organizations? I think like in a perfect world where GT Online isn't as broken as it is with the connection and maybe can have more than 32 people or 30 people in a lobby, yeah, it would totally be better with with actual crews, because if you just have an organization, that's only 4 people. That doesn't seem like that intimidating. But if you have a crew and there's like I don't know, let's just say 12, 15, 20 people in a lobby that's in that crew, that organization is going to be a lot harder to take down. And I know, like, balancing issues and all that aside, I feel like, yeah, crews might have been like their original plan for what the organizations can do, but then they were like, you know what, the GT Online we have now, it just will not work with these giant crews, so that's why they eventually made the organizations only have 4 players. And then the last question, the question of the day, this is what I want you guys to answer in the comment section from The Notorious. Do you think this DLC will live up to the hype? I know, especially since this is the first big DLC since what, December of last year. That's like 6 months ago. People are getting pretty hyped up for it, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because if it's a good DLC, well, then it wouldn't matter. But if it's a sort of mediocre DLC, I feel like a lot of people are going to be disappointed, and I really hope that doesn't happen. To me, I think that this DLC will live up to the hype. It's got a lot of awesome stuff in it, a bunch of new cars. Like I said, the VIP system, it works, so if they only expand on that, I don't see how it could go down. So yeah, that's what I think. But you guys can let me know in the comment section what you think. Anyway, that is it with the video. Thank you guys for watching. Drop a like if you did enjoy. Let me know if you're hyped for this DLC in the comment section. I'll be doing a bunch of shark card giveaways tomorrow, so go follow me on Twitter. I'll do some on YouTube as well if you don't have a Twitter. But anyway, see you guys in the next one, and as always, it's your boy Saintsfan. I'm out. Peace.